There's no doubt that the food system is broken. More than 1 billion people are obese. Nearly 1 billion people go to bed hungry every night, and at least 1 billion people suffer from micronutrient deficiencies. We need solutions. From schools and hospitals to fields and forests, from boardrooms to parliament, Food Tank, the food think tank, is a bold new voice in bringing attention to these important issues. A large share of the human family is still chronically without food, reliable income, and access to education. And over the last 30 years, the Western food system has been built to promote overconsumption of a few consolidated commodities and has failed to be the harbinger of health as it spreads around the world. The epidemic of obesity in industrialized and developing countries alike is increasing the risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and other maladies. In addition, we waste vast amount of food. More than 1/3 of all food worldwide is wasted. In the developing world, roughly 40% of all food goes to waste as a result of pest, disease, and improper storage. We have been focused on old metrics and old questions, while the realities of today's food systems have begged for new answers. We need to find a different way to feed the world. And if we start now, there's an opportunity to develop a better vision for the global food system. Our newly launched organization, Food Tank, the food think tank, is prepared to take on these challenges, helping connect producers and consumers, policymakers and activists, farmers and eaters. We're trying to bridge the major disconnect between organizations that are fighting hunger and organizations that are fighting obesity. The two groups have more in common than they think. The truth is we're all fighting to get people access to nutritious food, no matter where they are in the world. But we need to be asking the right questions and developing the right metrics for today's food system realities, not yesterday's. Food Tank co-founders Gustafson and Danielle Nierenberg have been working on these new kinds of food system solutions for close to a decade. With their combined breadth of experience in entrepreneurship, agricultural development, on-the-ground research, public advocacy, and developing broad social engagement in hunger and food issues, they are the ideal thought leaders to move the dialogue forward. Fixing the system requires changing the conversation and finding new ways that make food production and consumption more economically, environmentally, and socially just and sustainable. Food Tank will attempt to propel that change. Stay tuned for new research, a 2013 Food Tank event, and much, much more.